to Tinseltown and the Lakers, Los Angeles, California, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... Tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our... David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. You look at the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, and they're coming to this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Certainly not. And when you look at these two teams, they are very evenly matched. You know they'll want revenge tonight after losing the last game earlier this season.
Here's the Lakers with the ball.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Here's Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Drummond in the post. And Drummond throws it down.
And look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Now here is Holiday. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Well, Kevin, he says their defense has to rise to the occasion against this opponent. They have to block shots at the rim, and they have to get out in the perimeter. They're going to try to make their presence felt in both respects. Guys?
Can't fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Back to Drummond. Shoves over Gafford.
The massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
Second team foul.
Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Here we go, one-on-one. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside Holiday. Lets the three fly. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bridges left side. That one good for two.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Van Vliet up top. Takes it inside. Holiday with it. Gafford trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Over in the corner, Isaac. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now here's White. Drummond in the post. And the layup is good. Drummond's got 7.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Bam, your Laker girl. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
So it's Atlanta now. To the paint. Here's Isaac. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Fred VanVleet.
Isaac's got his second bucket tonight. And here is Graham. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Van Vliet outside. Outside White. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to Graham. Spins. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Toppin. Bogdanovich wide open. And another three for the Lakers.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Here's Van Vliet. They can't stop the run with that one.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Down low. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's White. Pass to Okongwu. Lock at 6. Robinson for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Murphy. Here's Şengün, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. White looking around.
2 minutes remaining.
They could use a bucket. Outside Robinson.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Pass to Toppin. Now Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Rivers. Driving the lane. And finish off by Rivers.
One of Rivers' pet moves, the dribble drive. He has the size and length to do damage off of it.
The Hawks trail by 8. .115 left in the first quarter. There's the pick. Outside White. Pass to Tucker. Over Graham. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Lakers with the ball. 8-point game. .52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Rivers. And stolen by Okongwu. Ross on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lakers leading by 8. Now here's Graham. Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lewis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Graham in the corner. Pass to Murphy. From the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Lakers lead by 9.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Now here's Lewis. Robinson for three. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Toppin. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The Hawks trail by 7. Lewis with it. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Bledsoe. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Murphy. Now Len. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Niang. Stolen by Tucker. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Okongwu. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Bledsoe, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Laker girl.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fans, and honestly, sometimes even us broadcasters especially can overlook defense, Steve, especially when it comes to guards.
It's hard to spot great defensive guards, but Eric Bledsoe, Kevin, is certainly one of those guys. Very strong on the ball. He's been a first-team all-defensive member. Remember, back in 2019-20 season, Bledsoe was a key part of the Bucks' D, which was first in the league in team defensive rating.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Drummond. Out to the wing. Here's Niang. Takes the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Trains the three-pointer. Niang's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Van Vliet wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Vassell. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Drummond. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Holiday attacking. Good D by Drummond. Here's Vassell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Holiday. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now White, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Holiday. Pass to VanVleet. And here is Moody. Atlanta again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So the wing on the left, taken away by Holiday. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
For your Lakers, Miles Bridges.
Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Gafford. That one no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Bridges outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. White goes in. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Bridges with the steal. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
That's his first foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Lakers, Austin Rivers. The Hawks call timeout. Fans, allow the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest.
And here is Los Angeles now, leading by 12. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's Rivers on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Graham gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Robinson for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Rivers. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul. Now
Outside White.
Your Lakers.
And he banks in the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the
White's
first half.
got his first points of the game.
2 minutes.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Back to Bridges. .136 left to play here in the half. White, bounce pass. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Good. Williams got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Right side, White. Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bridges with the steal. Outside Murphy. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Murphy. Bridges, no one around him. Second shot opportunity. Şengün. And he converts the layup. Şengün's got 8 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, block.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Bledsoe. Bogdanovic with it. Ross with the steal. The three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Lakers leading by 16. Bogdanovic left side. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Bogdanovic is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
And the basket is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
And really a high flyer with those go-go gadget arms. Bledsoe right on top of that shot, making an impact at the defensive end.
Back to Bogdanovic. And it's Bogdanovic again missing. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. Back to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Oh, my. Not just a good athlete. Andre is a freakish athlete. Something that really shines when he's creating highlights.
To the middle. It's tipped. From 7. And Okongwu finishes it off. Okongwu's now got 5 points so far. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Bogdanovich. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside, White. The jump hook. Cross in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now.
Look at that.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays, but he's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
Your Laker girl.
So both teams making some changes here. Holiday with it. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And they'll get another chance.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Bledsoe. He has 6. Pass to Rivers. Back to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Bledsoe.
And check out the hops on Bledsoe. Getting into the air and just throwing that one down. The D had no answer.
Here's Holiday. Off target at the rim. Now Bledsoe. It's Rivers on the wing. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Rivers. Over Holiday. And it's off the back rim. No good. So it's the Hawks now. Now here's Van Vliet. Guarded by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Here's Bridges. Back to Bledsoe. It's Rivers on the wing. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Murphy can't hit. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Isaac. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Isaac. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's 9 points for Jonathan Isaac.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
To the paint. Here's Len. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Threading the needle right there. Rivers does a good job of executing with the pass.
Top of the key, Isaac. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Moody's shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-6 run. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution for your Lakers.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Graham will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. There's the triple. It's tipped. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Los Angeles calls timeout. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Coming under the floor for Hawks.
Lewis with it. Driving in. Isaac outside. Fires the three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be game one of a 4-game road trip.
Atlanta foul. Kyra Lewis Jr. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left in the third. Stolen by Lewis.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Graham. Lewis grabs the board. And the Hawks with possession here. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. .107 left in the third quarter.
Hawks foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
For three, Van Vliet. The Lakers with the rebound.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Pass to Vassell. Outside, White. And the Lakers call time here. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Here's Toppin. Clock at 6. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here is Lewis. Graham with the rebound.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Lakers have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. And Graham drops them both. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Shoots over White. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
All right.
Lakers on top.
Under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Graham will bring it up for the Lakers. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
White.
This is who White is, a competitor, a hard-nosed player. Love the activity on the offensive glass.
Aston Yang. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Outside Robinson. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Austin Rivers.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Back to White. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Back to White. From deep three-point range.
White.
An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Pass to Rivers. Now Toppin. Shoots over Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Rivers.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
White drives in. Outside for Robinson. And he drives in. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Back to White. Toppin pulls it in. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Graham.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's White missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Aston Yang. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunity. Now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Your Laker girl.
Pass to Toppin. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Van Vliet. Holiday left side. Drops in the layup for two.
Holiday.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Now Graham. Pass to Murphy. Here's Vassell. Here's Toppin. 3 on the clock. Here's Rivers. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here is Holiday. Now here's Van Vliet. The three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Graham with the ball. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Toppin. Crafty move. And it's good on the way in.
4-2.
Toppin's got 6 in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
4-2.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And here is Graham. Pass to Vassell. Now Graham. Here's Toppin. And the rejection by Gafford. Van Vliet outside. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Inside, here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Isaac.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league, everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
No good on the second free throw.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive.
And great to see Bledsoe producing like this. He's in that zone, and you can tell his team is loving it.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's Gafford. Banked in off the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2 games.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Obi Toppin.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
A three from Bogdanovich. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here is Los Angeles now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bledsoe. It's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just...
Mama's just like Erica. Knee in my back, I cannot breathe.